What's going on YouTube here, Brian 2.0 here back with another Transformers video review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Autobot Ratchet. So, first things first, let's take Ratchet off to the side here, and yes, these new figures are coming with backdrops, which this one was the one, this scene in particular was the one from the first movie on whenever the Decepticons started battle the Autobots, and that's where that's from. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. Packaging's pretty nicely. You got he's the fourth figure in the series. You got Studio Series on this side. Come around to the other side, you got Studio Series. My box is a little bit damaged, but you got Ratchet right there. You got Autobot, Ratchet, Transformers, Takara, Tomy, in Generations. On the bottom, you got not a whole lot going on. Transformers. Come around to the back. You got a picture of Ratchet in his ambulance, or don't know what it is. It's like ambulance slash, I don't know. I'm just going to say it's an ambulance. If anybody knows, let me know in the comment section below. But then you got a picture of Ratchet in his robot mode, and yeah, big screen inspired, scale, detail, and backdrop. Check. And then this is Mission City Battle. Autobot Ratchet clears the path with steadfast speed. Alright, transforms in 18 steps. You got all the other figures available in the line. Setting that off to the side. We got the backdrop, which is done very nicely. As you can see, you got the Mission City Battle. And setting that onto the back, lowering down my camera, rolling Ratchet on in. Here we have Ratchet, and all over, this is a pretty good figure. I'm pretty well impressed. I mean, right off the bat, like, I was messing around with him. He's tricky to figure out how to transform, but once you get the hang of it, he's fun. He's definitely a different and cool in a different terms of Transformers, because I had never had a movie Ratchet, so I didn't know what he was like. But nonetheless, I finally got my hands on one, and he's pretty good. Coming in on some of the detail, you got fire department, search and rescue. You got a search and rescue with a little Autobot logo, as you can see there. You got some paint detail on the lights. Overall, it's just a well-molded and detailed figure. So you can come around to the side here. Department Fire. I didn't know there was a fire department named Department Fire. Search and Rescue on that side, and you got the Search and Rescue logo, like we saw in the movies. Come around into the back here. It is kind of different on the back. The blue windows, whatnot. But setting Ratchet off to the side, he does come with an accessory, being his saw. He comes with a little silver saw blade, which is done very nicely, and which can store, there's a hole in there, and the main handle of the sword can store in there, or if you want, you can have a ambulance drive by with a saw on it, which I'm pretty sure might scrape your table if you're not careful. So that is that. He does come with his instruction booklet. Hooray for that, Studio Series, whatnot. Now for size comparison, here he is with Deluxe Class Jazz from Power Prime's Out of Scale automatically. A truck of this, from what we see in the movies, should not be the scale with a car. So, setting Jazz off to the side. And it's no better with the ROTF, Revenge of the Fallen, Sideswipe, Deluxe Sideswipe. But there are other figures in the wave, and that is where the scale is supposed to be better. Like Grimlock's a leader, and Blackout's a leader, Optimus is a Voyager, Bumblebee's a Deluxe, whatnot. But I say we get Ratchet transformed. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the door, And you're just going to pull everything out, accordion out, like so, and that'll just untab the, well, what will be the arms and the shoulders. And you should have something what looks like an exploded Jeep. Come around to the back here. There is a little place, like, right in between the two legs. You're just going to grab this, push the, move the vehicle out, and then pull the legs down. And just rotate after you take these side panels. I forgot about that. These side panels, which would have the hospital thing. I don't know what that's called. I can't remember. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. And you're just going to rotate out the legs. So pull that panel onto the side, just like so. Stand up the figure. Get your camera stand, move it up a little bit, and then you're just going to take this whole assembly back here, and I'm just going to push this up for right now. Coming around to the shoulders, what you're going to do is just move all this stuff out of the way. Take this part of the, what was like the ambulance thing, move it off to the side, and then this gray bit, there we go. This untabs the gray bit, and my figure has a super strong tab and barely wants to untab, but it does untab. Believe me. There we go. See, it just untabs. But I forgot, did we rotate this around? But then after that, what you're going to do is you're just going to rotate the hood, what was the hood of the car or the Jeep ambulance thing, whatever it is, rotate it around. And then you would have would be the robot chest, take the head, rotate it around just like so, and then you're just going to take the shoulders. They are like this in vehicle mode, but you're just going to rotate them. There's a little peg, and if you come around to what was part of the front of the Jeep, you take the tires and you rotate it, there will be a pair of lights, and there's a tab hole on this part. It's all black, so I'm trying to get that. There's a tab hole, and you're just going to tab that into that gray tab, and you're just going to tab that in just like so, and that will help form the shoulders for the figure. And just like so, get everything lined up, and then you come around to the back here. I want to just take this whole section, lift it, and sort of just mess around with the figure, get them stand up, and get them all situated. Move that down. Here we have Ratchet in his robot mode. And robot mode looks fantastic. And while I do have my nitpicks in this mode, it is all in all pretty good. I mean, the amount of molded in detail. Yeah, he's got a bit of a backpack going on, a little bit of back cable, but I can overlook that, and he does stand up on his little display. Zoom in on that. His little display. There you go. So there is that. And overall, it's just a really, really good figure. I mean, the transformation's interesting, and just overall looks really, and came out really, really good. I think Hasbro / Takara did a good job, and I cannot wait for the rest of the figures to come out for this line. The attention to detail is also something worth noticing, is that you got like gears up there. Sort of reminds me of Mecha Live. You got some nice paint detail. Come around to the side here, you got some details. Really does remind me of Mecha Live, like back in Revenge of the Fallen. If y'all remember my lockdown review I did a while back, yeah, like a Mecha Live gimmick in his side. Whenever you rotated it, you could see like the gears or something moved. But that head sculpt is really, really good. I wish I had some more paint, but that is okay. Got some nice detail on the arms. I wish more painted, but nothing you can't do yourself. Now, you do got some pretty good articulation in this mode. You got a ball joint at the ankle, which allows for some pretty good movement. You got a bend at the knee well over, well, yeah, you got a good bend joint at the knee. You got a little bit of swivel at the thigh. Legs are on a ball joint, a little bit loose for my taste. Nothing I can't fix up with the rubber band trick. I did a video on that, link in the description below if you have any ball joint issues with your Transformer or action figure. But you got swivel at the thigh. Oh yeah, I already mentioned that, sorry. You got ball joint at the arms, which allow for full 360. They can go outwards, they just don't do it very well. You got bend at the elbow, double jointed elbow at that. And you got a swivel at the head, and I cannot. Now the only problem is that nothing tabs in, so it just sort of rests on that abdomen area. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what anything is called. For size comparison, here is POTP Deluxe Class Jazz, which is okay, I guess. Ratchet, look at the camera, you're staring off at me. There is that, and here is ROTF Sideswipe, which you can see how they scale together. Whoops. Stand up for me, Sideswipe. There we go. So there is that, and he does store his weapon in robot mode quite nicely. And overall is just a well done figure, and I highly recommend picking up this guy if you see him in stores. But everybody, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, be sure to click like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And I think that's all from me. Here on 2.0, out.